So I think there's a really big misunderstanding of what Cardano is and what Cardano does, and people want it so much to be like other chains in this space, but you should be thanking yourself that it's not, frankly. There are a lot of chains that are rinse and repeat right now, and there are ones that frankly are falling away to the wayside and being usurped by other chains that are up and coming in this space. And the great news is you're not seeing that happen with Cardano. And I think this is a very big point. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. Again, it's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So I think price is probably one of the most misleading things in this space. And yes, I get it. I'm a holder just like you guys. I want my bags to go up. I want prices to surge and do incredibly well. And there's going to be a point where that happens in terms of ADA. This isn't financial advice or guarantee or anything like that. This is just the way that market cycles work out. And frankly, when I'm looking around the space right now at all these other blockchains in the space, there are so many that do the exact same thing. There are ones that are just meme coin hubs that just facilitate transactions. And frankly, there isn't a whole lot going on with them outside of that. And unfortunately, there's this perception that just because a chain has a lot of users or is facilitating a lot of meme coins, that it's sustainable. That's not the case at all. In fact, we're seeing a lot of chains right now start to lose users. We're seeing some of the shock and awe, the flash in the pan start to fade away. For example, Ethereum, last market chain, was doing exceptionally well, most users, most smart contracts, and guess what? It got to a point where it was unsustainable, couldn't handle fees. They've tried to go to layer twos, which has helped to some extent, but Ethereum has lost a lot of traction in this space. Solana, early market cycle boomer, VCs pumping price like crazy, doing exceptionally well, one of the best early market performers in all of crypto. But yet now you're starting to see a little bit of an exodus from something like Solana. They're moving on to other chains. Sui, up and coming chain, right? I actually saw a really good discussion by Crypto Crow about this. He said Sui is basically everything that Solana is not. It's what it was intended to be without basically the baggage. They said the baggage, the BS, right? All these negative things that exist in Solana, they don't exist in Sui. And this isn't to pump Sui or anything like that, but it's kind of the flavor of the day right now, and it's doing quite well. Me personally, I don't have any Sui. I should probably pick up some Sui, to be honest, because I'm very diversified in this space. But the point is, you continue to see these chains come and go, the ins, the outs, right? On to the next. Who's heard anybody talk about Tron lately? No, nobody, right? It hasn't really done much. So ADA has outperformed Tron over the last week, but yet there's this discussion about Cardano getting replaced, about Cardano fading away. And that continues to not be the case. And the reason why that is you have a strong group or a strong community, right? That are resilient, that continues to build with the network. And the things that are being built, yes, there's some retail stuff, but it's about much bigger and broader things. And I think this is the part that kind of falls on deaf ears at times, because we're still so much in this infancy that is crypto, that people don't understand where it's headed, how big crypto adoption is going to be, what type of real world problems are in fact going to be solved by these blockchains in the space. But the problem is that that's not the main focus of a lot of other chains. It's just get in people, build some fun retail things, launch meme coins, whatever. But they don't think about the bigger and broader picture down the road. How do you remain sustainable? How do you get integrated into infrastructure in the world? How do you keep people interested in a world where basically the attention rate of people has fallen below seven seconds? How do you keep people interested in what you're doing? And while Cardano hasn't always been the most glamorous or the most exciting at times, it is doing something that is long-term interest, that is long-term sustainability. All right. That's why you don't see these things necessarily reflecting in price, because they're not flash in the pans. They're not big shock and awe stuff. But that's the reason why the people that are seeing the much bigger and broader picture, the long-term picture in terms of ADA, will be rewarded the most. It's the people that have seen the vision for cycles that will be rewarded the most. while ADA may not be the best performer in this market cycle, which I've never said it was, I said it's going to probably do exceptionally well again. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But it's the reason why when we look cycles down the road, it's still going to be churning out good gains. It's still going to be building great things for the future. It's still going to be the one that has the bigger, broader picture in mind. And I wanted to share that with everyone. I think that, watching actually Crypto Crow's live stream kind of sparked this thought for this video. So many people are focused on the here and now. They can't even look 10 minutes in front of them. All right. When we look at Cardano, when we look at ADA, we're talking years down the road. We're talking decades down the road. And I'm not talking in terms of gains. I'm talking in terms of the long-term adoption of the chain, the long-term development of the blockchain industry, the long-term adoption that's coming from enterprises and governments and things like that. Cardano has that focus in mind. And that's going to be the biggest benefit that we have now. Being here early in ADA, being here early in Cardano, and really watching this thing grow and take hold of the world. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you guys have not yet, make sure you guys check out my indicator. There's a ton. I had some people ask questions, does it work for all assets in crypto? Yeah, it does. It works exceptionally well too. There's a ton of great opportunities that have been flashing in the charts. And right now, again, I keep saying this and I want to keep repeating it. We're getting ready for some of the biggest boom to take place in crypto. Don't miss out on this. So have a great day. Show your love below. That link is in the description. There's a 7-day free trial. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.